Existence as you perceive it is but a shade of the infinite realm.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Outlanders update. In this video I'm going to cover the map changes. So there's been quite a few map changes, so let's get into it. So the base, everything looks the same, so that's not much of a change there. And as you can see, I'm using the Void Spirit here to get us around the map. But anyways, back to the map. So the secret shop area here has changed slightly for the Radiant. This little thing was not here before, and the camps are spaced out slightly differently as well. So there's one camp here, there's one here, but there's new stairs here. These stairs didn't exist before. And then you've also got these stairs going down here, and then another neutral camp here. So the ancients have moved, and they've moved to the opposite ends of Roshan. So you can't ancient near Roshan anymore. And then there's only, it looks like the side shops have been removed, or they've changed the look. So the outposts, now they're called outposts. They're no longer secret shops, and there's bounty runes, it looks like, by them. I'm going to check this one too. So there's 4 total bounty runes now. So you've got the regular 2 bounty runes, 1 behind the Roshan pit in the middle of the river now. So it's no longer on the high ground for the Radiant and the Dire. There's just 2 on the outposts, so that's going to cause a lot more fights all over the map at the beginning, I think. And then you've got 1 in the river here, 1 in the river here, and then you've got your regular rune spawns in the river. So it looks like the river has expanded slightly in terms of openness. And you've got the low ground here is relatively similar to what it was before. So you've still got the medium camp and the small camp here, and then the ramp here, but the bounty rune's in the middle of the river now. And then this ramp going up is smaller, and I feel like it's smaller. It used to be bigger. And then you've got this ramp, which is the old one, but the ancients are now right here. So they're no longer right here-ish. They are now moved over here for the Radiant. And you've also got the regular camps over here, but the medium camp that used to be here has been moved. And it is now, I guess they moved it because they needed to, and I guess it's been moved over here now. Yeah, so it's right here now. The Ancients, so it took over the Ancients, and the Ancients kind of took over its spot. I'm just going to clear this creep wave out. And so that's the Radiant side of the jungle. Now let's move over to the Dire. Grab our little bounty rune. Put a ward down here. So you've got the medium camp over here, which is still the same. And then you've got the small camp over here, which is still the same. So that hasn't changed. But this ramp going up, it's no longer, you know how the bounty rune used to be in like a little divot, and then the ramps used to go up on either side. That's no longer the case. Now you just got this high ground ramp here, and then the regular ramp going up here. Then you've got the regular creep spawns here, the medium camp, but then they've also added this ramp towards the Roshan pit here, just the same as the Radiant. So I think this is mainly done to ensure that Roshan doesn't have, there's no Roshan advantage, because if you look, the shrines are pretty much asymmetrical, or symmetrical as well. So you both have shrine access at that position, and then you've got the regular, but then you've also got this new ward spot on the high ground, which gives you a lot of vision in this area actually, so it's a pretty good spot. And this creep camp has moved to the low ground, and the tier 2 tower is actually right here, so it's moved in further. It looks like they moved the tier 2 and the tier 1 in further, because this area is pretty far away now, and then there's less vision. So you, as a defensive support, or as a support, or as a mid laner on the Dire side, I think you'd probably want to put a ward here somewhere to see them coming in, or here even, I guess, would work, or this high ground ward is pretty good. And then you've got a medium camp that's been moved down to the low ground here as well, and then you've got the ramp going up into the Dire triangle area, which is no longer a triangle really, so it's not as easy to farm, because you've got the medium camp over here, and then you've got the ancients. Oh, come on. and there's no third camp really. Like there's no third camp. The third camp's down here now, so this is no longer viable, the triangle, as it was. Like you used to be able to go boom 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 and then have the ancients right there too. Or rather, yeah, I guess it's still similar, except now you have to go to the low ground to farm this one. You don't have the high ground vision. And so it's still, I guess, viable. It's not really done. So those are the main changes for the map itself. And then the Roshan pit obviously has stayed in the same spot. I really found that the outpost thing was interesting. I don't know why they did that, but there's 2 new bounty runes, so keep that in mind when you're playing. You want to make sure you get those as well, because if you don't, you could be missing out on a lot of gold. So yeah, that's the map changes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one where I will go over the items, and I'm going to do a full-on patch analysis, so I'll put that up next. So I'm going to be reading through that and going through that next. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.